My definition of interactive marketing is any customer interaction where there is the opportunity for the customer to react in real time with that marketing message. The importance of that from a customer or from a company standpoint is that interaction allows a company then to ideally capture some information at that point of interaction, information that becomes, that is stored as data, and that data is used to move that customer or prospect along at the next interaction point. So interactive marketing really comes down to, and again, this is something I tell clients all the time, true interactive marketing starts with a mindset of what are you going to do when you get that prospect or customer to do what you want them to do. In other words, there's always something next, and you have to plan for that at the beginning. So true interactive marketing is not, I'm going to run a banner or display ad, because you really need to be thinking, what am I going to do when they click on that? Where are they going to go? What do I want them to do there? And then what do I want them to do next? So a lot of companies do digital marketing, but I don't really believe it's interactive marketing, because again, if they're not planning and if they haven't planned the entire program, then they're really just doing traditional marketing in an online world. Today every day there's another element or channel for interactive marketing. As I said earlier, whether it's social or blogs or mobile or viral or buzz or word of mouth. But again, all of these are only tactics of what should be a planned program or campaign directed at your target audience. And underlying all of that should be really the smart use of data. And I think too many companies also don't really think about the importance of customer data in their digital marketing programs, and how good customer data can drive a program that is much more relevant, that is much more efficient and much more effective. And really the goal of any interactive marketing program should be gathering business intelligence at every opportunity. What do I mean by that? So for example, if somebody's on a search site and they click through to your website, many companies don't realize that the keywords that they put in at the start of that search is very, very important or very valuable business intelligence. Those very keywords may tell you, are they just beginning their search? Are they looking for information? Are they close to making a purchase? And that information, if used properly, should greatly impact what you do when they land at your website. So there is so much good customer data and prospect data that can be gathered and used. And I think that companies don't spend enough due diligence in really applying the customer data they have and the customer data that they should be collecting throughout their interactive marketing to really drive more efficient marketing programs. Must have, first of all, again, is the ability to capture data at every point of interaction. So whatever program you have, you ought to be planning that whatever you're doing is going to allow you to gain business intelligence. So, I do believe today, in today's economic climate, again, companies should be focusing on what works. And we've found time and time again the highest ROI digital marketing tactics are centered around email marketing, permission-based email marketing, search engine marketing, particularly paid search, and display advertising. And most companies don't spend enough on those three elements. And if they just focused on that in today's economic climate, and they did it in an integrated fashion, because all of those things work together. We were interested recently by noting with a client of ours, most people think clients expect that an email will drive, ideally, that customer or prospect to a website where they might transact. We've seen that email also can drive customers to a search page where they'll search on that company and then go to their website. So it's interesting how all of these things are interrelated, and the more you use them together, it's 1 + 1 + 1, and I know this is a cliche, but 1 + 1 + 1 = 10 sometimes in this case. Sorry for the cliche.